McKenna versus Tyler Berger. If I was to tell you those two were going to wrestle, who would you think is going to win the match? You'd probably lean towards McKenna, considering he's won everything you can possibly win in wrestling, and anything he didn't win, he got second in. I mean, if you really want to be literal, he's either won everything that you can win in wrestling, or on a bad day, he came in second. Okay. Here's the problem, by the way. Before you think that Tyler Berger is brand new to the scene and just doesn't have the freestyle chops to go with McKenna, do you understand that Berger is from Nebraska? I mean, somewhere are you missing the idea that on a day in and day out basis, he's training with James Green and Jordan Burroughs? Is there something about that that has been overlooked? Does he have to get on the mat with a referee and a whistle and a singlet to get experience, or can he do that in the practice room? And I'm just asking you, but I do think you should take that into consideration. And I'll tell you another thing. Berger's bigger. This match is going down at like 159.5 pounds. Joey McKenna was in the NCAA finals by example at 141 pounds. So McKenna's going up, Berger's coming down. I mean, there's something to be said for weight, or we wouldn't weigh them in. It's very relevant. And when you talk to Berger, I'll just tell you what he said, but he said, look, in these weird times, I didn't have a whole lot to do. And I could have watched a bunch of TV like other people, but instead I thought, this is an opportunity. I'm going to go hone in on my skills. That's a quote. He said, I'm going to work to get bigger, stronger, and better in every single position. He said, man, my experiment was a success. I feel great. Go talk to Joey McKenna. Joey goes, let me tell you a little something about me and Berger, because we happen to go back to youth wrestling. I wrestled him for the first time at roughly 11 years old, and I've wrestled him many times since. I don't know how many times, but I do know he's never beat me. And he's not going to start here on UFC Fight Pass. Well, kind of got to listen to that, right? I mean, Joey seems like a perfectly nice guy. I don't think Joey would tell us a story unless it was exactly the way that it happened, and there is something to be said. If you have a guy who you've crossed paths with, even as kids, a lot of people will like to throw out they were 11 years old. Okay, you can do that, but if they're doing the same thing and they just happen to be doing it in different weight classes and they're both getting very similar results, I'm telling you that Joey on a bad day ends up second. Great. Berger, same day, ends up third. Two different weight classes. We're saying the same thing. They went through the same exact tournament and they lost the same exact amount of matches, which was one. You've got some parity here. This is somewhere you probably are never going to be able to get this match. I can't imagine a scenario where Berger ends up at 145.5 pounds, which is McKenna's weight. Where are they going to match? And there's some real fun in that. I mean, I just saw Oliver take on Nolf. Well, that's a dream match. That's a dream match because you can't get it. They're in different weight classes. Somebody has to make that match. Athletes have to agree on that match. These two athletes have agreed. This match is going down. August 30th, Wrestling Underground, live on UFC Fight Pass, 9 o'clock Eastern. McKenna, rematch, Berger. Check it out.